Hello and welcome to Digging the Course 365. You nearly didn't get a video today. It wasn't going very well. I've been going to St Mary's Beach for the last 2 days and the weather has been atrocious. Really dark, miserable, drizzly, cold, very windy. And I keep thinking I'll go back later or I'll do it in the morning, and I keep putting it off and it just isn't working. So anyway, I was on YouTube this morning, I read a comment. It says, I'd like to see you and Addicted to Bleach.
Bleeps. That's what comes up when you Google it, isn't it? It's the first thing that comes up. Why is there videos called Addicted to Bleeps that bleach that are actually more popular than my actual channel? Who's addicted to bleach? You can't be that addicted to it. It'll kill you bloody quickly, wouldn't it? That's ridiculous, man.
Addicted to Bleeps.
Thank you.
And yeah, we have met up. It's 2 PM in the afternoon.
Can you see a problem here? I lost the glove.
He lost a glove. Don't worry, I ain't got any.
I look like a whiter Michael Jackson.
Only girls wear gloves when they go looking for fossils. Fact.
Yes.
And it's actually illegal to dig in these cliffs. These are protected by the SSSA, by something. You're not allowed to dig in the cliff. So it's all eyes only. We are going to find some, aren't we? Because you are from round here. You found some before.
Oh, you're going to try and put the pressure onto me. As a kid, we used to pick stones up and lob them all around this area. Lob them into the sea, of course. And every now and again, you'd find something with a spiral. But you've got to be careful, though, Dan, because you know those spirally fossils?
It could be poo.
No.
Dog poo.
No, if you stare at it for too long, you can actually be hypnotised by it. And I know a man.
Okay.
I know a man that stared at one for too long. He got hypnotised. And someone bummed him.
Okay, I don't know what bummed means because I've got a very, very clean channel. Let's go find some fossils. Is there any fossils in there?
Oh, right in my doodly bits.
Yeah.
Oh,
I bet that didn't hurt.
I don't know if there's any fossils. Oh,
Have you found a fossil?
no.
Oh.
I don't know. Ah, my ankle. Right, that looks. I think I might have done, Dan.
Have you found a fossil?
I think I have. Yeah, that's the first.
That is a fossil!
That's the first thing we.
He's found a fossil! He's found a fossil! First thing!
That was the first thing.
Oh, can you see this? Let me put this down and zoom in and stuff. Oh, I've got the wrong I've got the wrong
You need your
lens
ZX.
on.
You need your ZX.
Look, can you see it? It's all fossily and stuff. He's found a fossil! Get in! I never thought we'd find a fossil when we went fossil hunting. That's brilliant. Well done.
Oh my
well
God.
done.
Dan?
What? Have you found another fossil? Oh my God, he's found like a proper massive
Look at that one, man. Look
round
at that.
fossily thing.
That is amazing. Look at that.
Yeah.
So, I literally just pulled that bit down. That one was in there. Pulled that bit, and that was over there. There's going to be loads in here, man.
Focus. Look at that. Look at that. It's proper like fossily shaped. And I bet when you clean it up, it's got like little ridges on, like the other fossil he gave me there. Look. 2 fossils, 2 minutes. Come on, get in. Okay, we're just going to have a little update on the fossil situation because we're looking for fossils. We're doing all right. Honestly, we're finding things and they're like old and they're fossilised. I found 2 things. Now, we don't think that's fossilised, but it was very deep into the cliff. That shouldn't be there unless it's a fossil. That would be a fossil if I'd have left it a little bit longer. Proper like fossil snaily thing. And then, that is definitely a fossil. That's a proper part of a fossil. Look, can you see the rib there? Look, the rib bits. Proper fossil. And Addicted to Bleeps has just found this and guarantees me this is a fossil. I don't think that's a fossil. I just think it's a piece of rubbish, to be honest. But he says he's keeping it. It's
Look
up
at
to
the
him.
top end. Look at the top corner of it.
Top
Look
corner.
around the top edge. You'll see the ribbed for her pleasure bits.
Honestly, Chris, I'm not seeing anything apart from a stone.
Oh.
Yeah,
you seeing it?
Yeah. Yeah, if you look at... Yeah.
Away from me.
Something's happening on that corner.
That's
Yeah.
right, yeah.
I see where you're coming from now. Well done. Have you found any more fossils, Chris?
Yeah, all sorts of little bits.
Little bits.
Yeah, little bits. But nothing, because you can't dig into the cliff, you see. So you've just got to kind of be going on what's on the surface. And this is what I have so far. Lots of little fossils.
that's definitely a fossil. Yo, look at that. Nice ammonite. Yeah, well done.
Thank you.
I know the names of all my fossils, by the way. That's a nice piece of ammonite.
Sorry, mate. I just want to.
It's alright, it's alright. Lovely piece of... That's an ammonite.
This one's a phallic fossil, which is a whale's penis. No, a trout's penis, I believe.
No, I think you'll find it's probably some kind of ammonite.
No, it's a penis. And this, I don't know, that's weird. That's a very strange thing. That was literally just poking out of the cliff. It's obviously man-made, but I'm not entirely sure.
We don't even know if it's if it's metal or it's
really
cloth. It's a really weird texture.
It is, isn't it? Yeah. I think cloth might do that after many, many years.
Maybe. Yeah, not bad, not bad.
I'm going to crack on. It's quite exciting though, isn't it?
We've got this strange tower here as well. We're not entirely sure what the tower's for, but you've got like a concrete top here. Addicted to Bleeps seems to think it might be from an old prison. It used to be, what did it, a sewer?
It was a sewer.
It was a sewerage place.
I don't think it is anymore. I know that because it smells like poo and condoms. When we were kids, there was like poo and condoms all around there, so I'm presuming that was a sewer.
So if there's anybody out there who wants to get into this fossil hunting thing, all you have to do is make sure you wear gloves so you don't cut your thumb or fingers, like I have. Follow the rules, like where we are now, you're not allowed to actually dig into the cliffs or anything. It's like protected land. And basically just dig up loads of really old snails and stuff. They're all over the place. Like where I'm stood now, just this little bit, I don't know if you can see this. Can you see down here? It's like a Jurassic Park type place. I bet there's dinosaur footprints somewhere if I looked close enough. That might be one. That might be a dinosaur footprint. I don't know. There's a dinosaur over there, but that's still alive. It doesn't count as a proper dinosaur, just a very old man. Wow, look at that. That's an ammonite. That's probably about 45 million years old, Chris. Well done.
And over there is the bit that it came out of, the other side, look.
Yeah, that's the imprint. Beautiful. Well done, Chris. You're getting very good at this. I'm glad I've taught you. I'm glad I've taught you something, and you're doing quite well. Yeah, that's a fossil, and that's a fossil, and that's a fossil. Just to show you that I'm still finding stuff. There definitely is a special way of doing this. Don't just walk and walk and walk. Stick to one spot and concentrate. I thought I'd concentrate on this spot. By the way, this wasn't me. Addicted to Bleeps found that and threw it over, but that is definitely a fossil of some kind. And then I just saw this and I thought, I'm going to move on, obviously modern rubbish. And I put that to one side, and look what was at the other side. Probably the biggest fossil we've found today. Unbelievable. Just need to find one of them in complete, fantastic, super condition. The place is just full of fossils, I'm telling you. I've never seen a fossil before. Well, I've never found a fossil. I did find one up near Hull at the beginning of this trip, but I think someone had just left that there. Today, I've actually found lots and lots of fossils, and I'm going to find more, I'm telling you. I'm going to find more. They're all over the place. You just have to keep searching in little areas like this. Chris has found something good. What have you found, Chris?
Right, it's a fossil. You were right, mate. You know, you were saying there's no need to actually go anywhere if you concentrate, and you don't even have to touch anything.
No, you don't.
They're just like, look, these fossils are just literally just lying on the surface here. Look at that. It's
wow.
Millions and millions of years old.
Look at that. That's beautiful. What is it?
It's a fossil, Dan. But let me have a look. Oh no, it's a bit...
Can I just tell everyone what kind of fossil it is and what kind of year it is from, approximately?
I don't know, but these are fossils are like created in like the Fibonacci sequence, and Fibonacci was an old like famous Australian musician.
Okay, he's no idea. He's no idea. I can tell you all about this fossil if you'd like to know.
was hoping it'd be like, wow, look at that.
That's beautiful.
It is, isn't it?
I can tell you all about that fossil if you want to know. Just send me an email, deepdiggerdan., and I'll let you know. Beautiful.
Yes, sir.
Well, it's all exciting times right now, honestly. We never thought we'd find so many good things, but look at this. Chris has just found this, and it's got a fossil in situ there. You can see it sticking out. That's very cool. I've just found a cuttlefish. Remember I found one of them the other day? And a digital Tampax, I think it... What did you say it is?
Well, it's a face mask.
Oh, a face mask.
Maybe, I don't know.
Because I know 3M do... Well, that's to do with memory and discs and stuff, and I thought it was a Tampax, I'll be honest. Anyway, what have we found?
Look at that one.
Ooh, look at that, look at that. Ooh,
That's a little beauty.
proper fossils.
Look at that.
We're borderline experts,
We
Chris.
are now, aren't
we
we?
really are. Okay, Mr. Addicted to Bleeps has just found this, and he says, Dan, I wonder if there's anything on the back of that. I says, well, don't just stand there staring at it, turn it over. So I've turned it over. Now, I don't know if this is going to show up very well on camera, but that is a proper man-made thing. And there, look. Now, this could be from the Roman villa.
Couldn't it?
It really could. And it's huge. We're talking, what, 2 foot by 1.5 foot. It's big.
Odd swirly bit coming through here like that. It's definitely man-shaped, isn't it?
That is beautiful.
That there, that is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Odd.
Part of a Roman villa found by us today, and now we're going to find the rest. So, we've been fossil hunting, haven't we, sir?
Yes, mate.
Yes.
Yes.
And we found fossils, didn't we, sir?
We did. We hunted lots and lots of fossils.
Yes,
and
we did.
Fossils were found.
Yes. And the fossils, they were found just down there, weren't they, sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Over here, sir.
Yeah. Just over the edge of the cliff here, sir. Yes, sir?
Yes, very much so, sir.
Okay.
Yes, and we found some other interesting things as well.
Yes, and we found something, I don't know if you remember, the big slab, which was very, very interesting.
Mm-hmm.
And we were thinking, that could well be Roman. And you said, that's pretty much straight down from where there's a Roman villa.
Well, just along a little bit, but very, very close, yeah.
Yeah. The Roman villa, where is it?
You see this?
It's here. This is it. We came to see it, but they've actually filled it in. Archaeologists have come, apparently they get a £50,000 grant, they dig it for a little bit, they run out of money, and then they fill it all back in, and they don't come back for a few years.
And they do it over and over. It's just leave it open.
Leave it open
Leave it
so
open.
we can have a look at it.
Okay, so there's the road there. So
this is the road we are parked on.
I think so. Yep.
Which is here.
But yeah, the only reason I say I think so is because I'm not entirely sure if they moved it or not. But it doesn't matter.
Oh, okay. So the cliff was here.
Yeah, and it's obviously subsided.
And it's gone right back to probably about here now, because this is from the 1920s.
Yes, that's right.
I believe it looks like one I've seen before in about 1924.
1920. Yeah, well done, spot on. And yeah, so what happened is this all subsided, and all this pottery and jewels and treasures poked out of the cliffs. I believe they're in Folkestone Museum, not 100%. Poked out of the cliff, and then they realised, oh, there must be a building there. So this guy in 1924, he got a few volunteers, and they started digging it out, and they unearthed this massive, massive structure. And this is it here. This is what they unearthed.
Is this the villa?
Yeah, this is kitchens and rooms, and just and like look at these big old walkways, and like, look at them all. There's tons. You know what I mean?
To be honest, to me, I'm looking at that. I'm just seeing page 43. It's just page 43. It's really not that interesting because it's just like black lines and stuff.
Well, okay, this is interesting.
Have you got any more pictures? Okay, so this is what the villa would have looked like.
Mm-hmm.
So that's in the background there, if you'd like to hold it up towards it.
Yeah, sure.
So that is the cliff. That is the cliff. How clever is this? See what we're doing here.
And that's amazing. That's really cool.
So you would have had these lawns. There used to be 6 trees just over there, but that's now gone into the sea.
Yeah, and that
There were
boat
3 there.
and that boat there was permanent. It never moved.
The boat, yeah, boat there.
Because it's for picture purposes. Obviously.
Gone. It's gone now. And this is the villa, which would have been here.
It was a great trade route because I think that all sorts of wines and potteries. There we go. Look now, look. You know when we were down on the actual beach there, Dan, and I started finding weird bits of.
We want to look at these fossils.
There you go. There's some fossils.
We found fossils today, and they're in this book about this Roman villa thing. Look, I found one of them. In fact, I've got it in my pocket. Oh, please be right in my hand right now because that would look so cool. I think it is.
I think I have an equivalent. If not, oh yeah, you do.
Oh no. Well, yeah, I've got something similar. Look at that. Look at that. I found that. That's in the Roman Book of Roman books.
Is that what you're looking for?
Yeah, he's got one there. Look at this. Look at is that same? Is that off the same animal?
That would be weird, wouldn't it? Oh my god, no, it can't be. We found those like. Really
So
far
what
away
is
from
it?
each other.
Can you just tell us what that is, please?
That is quite obviously a fossil, Dan.
That is a fossil, yeah. You don't know what it's called or anything?
No, it says a selection of ancient animal bones and teeth, including rhinoceros, hippopotamus,
Never read his book,
and
you
woolly
know.
mammoth.
Trying to show off because he's got like a big posh
Woolly-
person's history book. He's never read it. He's no idea what
Dad,
these fossils
This is
are.
not a fossil. It's a bloody part of a woolly mammoth, mate.
A woolly mammoth.
Yeah, I think we're getting our fossils mixed up. What's a fossil and what's not a fossil?
So
that is not that.
So that's a woolly mammoth?
No, that's a fossil, but this is a bone, part of a woolly. Oh, I don't know.
No, he doesn't know. I do. Woolly mammoth, get in. Thanks for joining, guys. Proper video tomorrow. I'm off to Canberra. I'm going to be seeing Andy, who I was with in Great Yarmouth for a couple of days. You might remember, you might not. But he's down on holiday in Canberra with his family, and I'm going to be in that area going tomorrow. So, see you tomorrow
I'm gonna say
on
bye-bye to you.
Canberra.
I'm not going to see you again, ever.
Yeah, you won't see him again. So thank you very much for joining on Digging the Coast 365.